Hi, it's Emily from Emily Loves Pins. So I am putting together a video about Pin and Pop where I take you through all of the things that I do to make sure that my account is accurate and I'm ready for a pin event. We don't have one coming for a little bit, but I did just open new pins today, so I do need to add them. So there's a lot of different ways I can look for them. I can go by the pin. These are the quick links that are provided, the pin series. I don't think that there are many that have the word wax in them, and I'm adding the wax seals. So you can see the Pink a la Mode, Disney Villains, wax seal, unopened box. And really you only have to get to one to get to the series. So you can see it came up very easily. So if I just click the set, now someone has already put all these in here. And if they weren't, I could add it. I might try to go find a pin that needs to be added and add it. But for this, if you've seen my unboxing, you know that I got almost 2 full sets. I got 1 full set, and then I got everything except for the chaser, which was LE100, which is the dragon down here. So if I was just doing 1 pin, right, I own it, or I have 1 to trade. You can click either one. But I have 2 of this pin, so I want to click on it, open it up, and I'm going to add. So here's the one that I own, and then I'm going to add a trader, go back, same thing with the Ursula shell. I own it, and I want to add another one, which is the trader. So see, own, trade. Now, if there was something about this, like say there was one that was scratched, right? I'm just trying to look real quick just to make sure none of them are, because I could add this right now, but I could edit my logbook details, and I can put, minor scratch, whatever, bent backer card, whether or not it has a backer card. Now, these were mystery pins, so I don't have to do all of that with this, but I could. And so there are pins that I come across now and then that I don't know where the backer card is really. So I just, put it in there. So there it says you own 2, you own 2. So I'm going to go to this one, and I also have 2. I own 1, and I have 1 for trade. And the Yzma potion. And this has everything about it, that it was Pink a la Mode, limited edition 200, when it was released, the original price, and a description. And then there's all kinds of links here. If you wanted to search eBay or Mercari, Google. This is really good if you're in the middle of a trade event and you don't know, maybe it's a pin that you haven't seen before, and you don't know what the value of it is because you're unfamiliar with it. You can just go to one of those links and it would be very easy to figure that out real quick. So the only one that I have 1 of is this one. So I'm just going to put that I own it. No trader for that. And then if you just refresh the page, there we go. Almost. And 1 is a trader. And the Hades the same. Own. And I want to add another one, which is a trader. And I just don't have anything to say about these pins right now. Because again, they're just opened. Nothing wrong with them. I just want to add them to my Pin and Pop. I find it easiest if I just do this right when I open the pins, and you can see, in a matter of 2-3 minutes, and that's only because I was explaining. I've added all of these to my collection, traders and the pins that I own. And it's really cool. These are legendary because they're LE200 and the chaser pin is LE100. So that's awesome. These are going to make great traders at the next event. I will see if I can find a pin that needs to be added. Bye. Hi, it's Emily from Emily Loves Pins. I'm adding another segment to my Pin and Pop series. We are going to add this pin to Pin and Pop. I've searched all over, searching many different things, and there actually is a category called 2006 series. So I didn't find it anywhere. I searched Stitch 2006. I searched Pluto, Goofy. Now I named specific characters, 2006 pins. I didn't find it anywhere. So we're going to add it. Gotta log in. All right. So let's see. We are going to add a pin. All right, so these are the guidelines. Photos should be clear and well lit. Use a natural background to highlight the item. White, black, or gray works best. Avoid watermarks or logos on the photo. Please try not to include fingers, hands. Ensure that pin is the main focus of the photo. So please do not upload images you do not own or have permission to use. So I took all my own pictures. We are going to start with pin series. And I'm going to try to look around my phone. 2006 dated, I think is what it was. Dated year pins. So the pin description is I believe that's a jumbo. Let me look. Let me look again just to make sure. Yeah. Yeah, I'd say that's a jumbo. Okay. Pin description. 06 jumbo pin with, oh, wait a minute. That might be too much. Let me go here and see original price, SKU, pin picks. Okay, so the description is where I'm really going to put everything. When I looked this up with Google Lens, it was called WDW. I should capitalize those. WDW 06 jumbo pin with dangle. I don't know that I need to capitalize all that, but anyway. Origin would be Walt Disney World. Do I know if it was released anywhere else? I do not know. I do know that it was released for Walt Disney World. From what I found about it, let's see. It would be a limited release. Release date unknown. I don't know exactly. All the information I could find on it didn't have a specific. The original price is on the box, so that would be $20. The SKU is actually on the box as well, so we're gonna go 400109 045 207. Don't have the FAC number. We're gonna say jumbo. Okay, the description. So we're going to put, let's see, who are all the characters in here? We've got Mickey, Minnie, Pluto, Stitch, Goofy. There's no Daisy. Okay, hold on. I'm going to have to pick this up to write on it real quick. Here, have a gander at the pin. Okay, jumbo pin featuring, oh, my dog's one in, featuring Mickey, Mini. Alrighty. So I took the word jumbo out because I felt like it was redundant. I had it down here. My description was jumbo pin featuring Mickey, Minnie, Goofy, Pluto, and Stitch, shaped like 06 with a pin-on-pin hats. Pin is in a box with a front window to view pin. So we're going to save that. Oh, well, yes, I have to put pictures. Now, I had taken pictures ahead of time. Yeah, it's fine. I had taken pictures ahead of time because, they needed to be clear, and I thought that might be a little too hard to... But I did take 4 pictures because it's in a box. So let me see. I think the front picture should probably be this one. And then I can add more photos to it. Okay, so I added the photo. I'm going to save. And then I'm going to have a better image, upload it. So I am going to choose the other files. Let's see, we're going to do this one. Save. And this one. And you don't have to take 4 photos. I did because I felt like it needed to be photographed inside the box and outside of the box. But that's just my own personal preference. You could just put 1 photo if you wanted. You try to put as much information as possible. I'm pretty confident in the information that I did put because I did check all of it beforehand. And I mean, it really just kind of had a nondescript name. So, okay. So now I'm going to put that is this pin going to be a trader or not? I'm going to put that I own it for right now because I'm not sure if I'm going to trade it yet. But anyway, so this is how we would, and this is the group that it's going to go in. See, there's other 06s, logos. So, yep, it actually looks quite similar to that. So yeah, I feel pretty confident about the pin that I added, but that's how you add a pin. It can be as easy or as complicated as you want it to be. I think it's pretty easy. If you just take the time to really search the pin. Okay, so, and if I was adding a set, I could go add similar, and it would say I was adding a set of mystery pins or something. It would preload all of this, and I would just have to pick like the different character and then upload the picture, but it would have everything already in there. So it's actually really easy to add sets of pins. I think everything I've opened is in there already. I think I checked. So yeah, that's all we have. Hi, it's Emily from Emily Loves Pins. I am setting up my Pin and Pop table today. So I just wanted to show you, I know in one of my last videos I talked about that it would be too hard to do it unless I was actually doing it. So it's time for me to do it. Today I went over all of my traders. I went through everything that it said that I had for trade, which is 427 items. And I verified with my eyeballs that I actually had them. So now it's time for me to set up my table, which is, this is my dashboard. So this is my table. Now I can change the name if I want, but I think I'm just going to leave it. That's my YouTube channel. It's fine. My interests are still the same. I might put, yes, I will. I am going to put priority given to Pizza Rizzo. Priority, hold on, this is hard to do while looking through the phone. Priority given to Pizza Rizzo. And it was called it was Disney After Dark. After Dark Haunted Mansion. Mansion. Okay, so priority given to Pizza Rizzo and After Dark Haunted Mansion. So I'm going to update my table. I just, those are two of my, I guess they would be my DISOs right now. I've gone through most of the tables that look like they're filled, but see here it says list your traders on this table. Now, I have 90 trades or 90 pins that I can put on there. I am an annual VIP member, which means I pay my dues annually. And so for this one event, I get 90. Now you can see that everything in yellow is what other people are looking for. So I am going to put, things for trade. I'm definitely going to use pins from the trade event because I think that if I want a Pizza Rizzo, I better put something good out there. But anyway, these are all, it's not really going with the theme per se. I just want the pins that I want. So just going to go ahead and put all of these coins, definitely the pins from the pin event. Now, I don't know if these are in any type of order as far as what people are looking for. Now, this one is coming back to me. It's marked uncertain. And I believe what is happening is because I don't have the backer card for this, which I can find at home, but I'm currently still in Florida from the pin event. I am going to leave this out this time, find the backer card, and then maybe I'll add it next time. So I want these. I think that's a good one. I don't know. I'll come back to it. I kind of also, I try to make sure that I have mystery pins in there, so I'll come back to those. But when I'm looking for pins that I definitely want on my board. So these all have their backer cards, and these are Paris pins, and they have all been sent back to me because I did not have them on the backer card and they were uncertain. So that has since been remedied, and I will put them back on my board. Let's see. Now, a lot of these Pink a la Mode pins I have duplicates of, so I think, I know I have 2 Mickeys, I have 2 Ursulas. Just to get rid of the duplications, I'm going to put, and again, I want to put mystery pins on there too. Let's see, I've got 62 left. These crowns, and actually all of the princess pins always do well for me. Of course, the supporting cast. And again, these were pins. One of these was sent back to me because I didn't have a backer card. I have since put it on its backer card. So I'm going to go ahead and put the Turning Red. He's got his backer card. This one does not, so I am not going to add that because I don't need any nonsense. Might as well put a Mickey. Now, I did run across, when I was at the trade event this week, someone kept saying, oh, there's somebody looking for that pin. There's somebody looking for that pin. And I never did come across that person. Maybe they'll be on Pin and Pop. Okay. So now I have chosen, I've gotten to the end of my list. So now I feel pretty confident, since I still have 52 left, that I can just pick, whatever here. And it will work. And I do always try to put pins that people are looking for. I think that that is the best. I don't tend to put duplicates though. There's no reason for me to put 2 of the same pin. So we will just pick 1 and 1 and Piglet. Got so many Poos and Piglets. I could probably fill up a board with just Poos and Piglets. And I have a bunch of these. Again, a bunch of those. Now, if I were to run out before, before filling up my pin table, if I were to run out of pins that are here in this yellow section that other people are actively looking for, I would go to just some of my other traders. Just because someone's not looking for something, there's a lot of times where I'm looking at someone's board and I may not be interested in like things that are marked ISO for me. I may just see something that I wasn't aware of and I'm interested in that. Now this I don't have two. Why this is listed twice, I'm not sure, but I will go back to my profile and make sure that I don't have two of those listed. But I do try to keep what people want. But again, if I see something that I like and it wasn't previously on my ISO list, it'll be on my ISO list now. We're gonna stay away from that one. We'll go here. I got one left. Let's go with Doug. All right, so 0 pins left, and I'm able to list 90 from just what I have on the ISOs. So we're going to go ahead and list that on our table. So now this is my table that people can look at. Now, just in case I wasn't sure, right? I could go, these are all of my other pins. And again, just because someone doesn't have this listed as an ISO, they may not know about it. Oh, and actually, I think I wanted to put these two on. Okay, so we're going to go back and we're going to take some of these off because I did want to put those 2 new pins that I got from Pink a la Mode on there. So we'll leave Pluto. We're going to take these stitches off. We're definitely leaving Piglet and Pooh. Some of the other ones that I just wasn't going to list. Go ahead and take those off. Okay, I think these are good. So that gives me 7. Well, let me take a couple off. So again, you can go back through and alter this as many times as you want. This doesn't have a backer card either. And it's perfectly fine up until I think the event starts. But I've never changed it that close to the event. I'm always ready ahead of time. So again, these are not on people's ISO list, but I really think that they would be if they knew about them. Let's see, I've got 6 left. I want to put these on there. This one. These princesses. And I need one more. One more. And I think it's going to be, we'll go with a 7 dwarf. Okay, now list my items on my table. So now this is 90 pins listed on my table. Let's go ahead and look at all the tables. And here is my table. There it is, and it says priority given to Pizza Rizzo and After Dark Haunted Mansion. And these are all the pin boards I visited. Now, I try not to visit them until they're full. So if they're not full, then I don't go there yet. But currently, let's see, what is today? Monday, right? Today's Monday the 22nd. We still have a few more days until Happy Haunts starts. And we've already got 214 virtual tables. And I've got almost 400 pins on my watch list. So it's going to be crazy. All right, well, my table's all set up and I'm ready to trade. So we'll see you guys at Happy Haunts. Bye.